Today I'd like to do a review of the new Maratac CountyComm AAX2 Extreme flashlight. It's the 5th generation. This is the 1st generation one. You can tell that it had the green push button. Nice AA flashlight, similar to these CR123 type flashlights. Surefire Phoenix is my go-to brand for when I need those kind of flashlights. But these were 3-position bulb to 3, very light, bright, then a medium, then a breakaway head. You twisted the head and it would turn the strobe on or off. Then you had 3 different strobe patterns. You can take a look at that on CountyComm's website, CountyComm.com. I gave some feedback, as did some others. There was a 2nd generation and a 3rd generation, which I didn't get. And I kind of kicked myself for that because each one has gotten a little better, a little bit brighter, some changes. The 2nd generation, I believe, had a black button. 3rd generation had a red button. 4th generation came out and I knew I couldn't wait. So the 4th generation's got a glow-in-the-dark tail cap. There's also a glow-in-the-dark O-ring in the front. So when you turn the light on, then that O-ring glows. In this light you're not going to see it, but it glows enough where you can see it. CountyComm decided to go for another flashlight and they came up with the 5th generation. The 5th generation is just a little bit smaller, not by much, but it is in the switch on the head and the tail cap, so it's a little bit shorter. It is brighter than the other ones. This one was 640 lumens, I believe, maybe 670. This one is 700 lumens. Again, the specs are on CountyComm's website. I played with this a little bit. It's not too dark in Alaska right now. It's July, so we've still got a lot of sunlight at night. But I messed around with it in my garage. I've taken it into dark buildings, dark rooms, and used it. And this flashlight is holding up so far just the same. It's got the 3 brightness levels: high, medium, and low. You break the head again and it gives you the different strobe patterns. It does have the memory on the flashlight, so if you turn it on to high and you turn it off and then right back on, it puts it on the next one down, off and right back on, it takes it to the next one. If you leave it off for 5 seconds and then you turn it back on, it stays where it was. So if you know you're gonna be looking at a map or something like that in real low light and you don't need to blind yourself with the backsplash of light, you can just leave it on that one, and when you turn it on, and then it's just a quick tap to turn it up and down. You don't have to depress the light all the way. It turns really easily, so it's easy to get to the strobe feature. When you turn it on, it's just simple, not even a 1/4 of a turn breakaway, but the threads are nice and easy to turn. It comes lubricated a little bit, but they've done a really good job with these threads, since they're something that'll get used a lot. Same with the back side. The threads turn nice and easy. Comes with a couple extra O-rings. Comes with the tail clip, or the clip here already snapped onto it. You can move the clip from here to here, or if you want to carry it point down, or if you want to carry it point up, you can put it on one of these two. It doesn't roll. They put some squaring on it, so if you drop it, it's not going to just roll out and roll away from you. So it's a well thought out flashlight. Right now they're on sale, but even when they're full price, they're still a good value. A good, Phoenix flashlight, it's going to cost you 90-something dollars, and these actually cost less than that by a bit. The nice thing about the AA batteries is they're cheap to use, cheap to buy. You can find them anywhere. CR123 batteries are expensive, and you cannot ship them by air, which is a big deal for those of us in Alaska or people, off the mainland. I haven't found anything wrong with these flashlights yet. I tell everybody about them, and if someone asks me what to get, this is what I tell them to get. I was a big user of the Phoenixes, and I've started switching everything over to these Maratac type lights. Been real happy with them. So I would recommend giving them a shot. This is a light that is not going to fail you. Hasn't failed me yet. But if I just had to get one flashlight, in all honesty, I would get one of these because they're so easy to use, cheap to use, and they don't scream tactical quite as much as something like this, where you're going to be like, oh my god, a cop or army or something like that. This just looks like a normal flashlight. So give these ones a shot, see what you think, and if you got any comments about it, go ahead and comment below.